So, hi guys, welcome to Daily Life of Grace, and my name is Esther. If you're coming for the first time, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, you're most welcome. So, let's just jump into the video. I'm trying to do one of all those, what's it even called, intro, but I mean, the other one I did was really not a very good one, so I'm just gonna leave the video like it is. Tried this eyelash content, but wants to disgrace me. Okay, so 10 months ago, I was in Houston. I was in the United States, Houston, for medical purposes. I was there with my mom and my baby. And on this fateful day, normally if I'm going out, my mom comes with me. But I think she said she wanted to rest, and I'm like, okay, that's fine by me. I have an appointment, so I'm going to go. But the thing now is that, where did I go? I don't even know what appointment. Isha had to, oh, I remember where I was going to. I remember where I was going to. So my mom is like that, she wants to rest for the day, she doesn't feel like coming. So I'm like, okay, well, since you want to rest, that's fine. I'm going to go along with the baby. I mean, so that you can actually even rest. Those who led to this experience was quite funny. Okay, let me give you guys the background here. Transportation in Houston is actually totally different from my experience. Like, I think the road network is set up in such a way that you actually have to be mobile. Like, you have to own a car. The road is like, you don't have a lot of walkways for pedestrians. Like, there was a situation where I wanted to go for a walk. Like, I just wanted to go and get something, and I saw that there was a store like 15 minutes away from me. I'm like, okay, 15 minutes, it's not a bad walk, I'm going to walk. And then I walked, and I got to a point where I could see the store, but it was opposite the road, so I could not cross it because there was no pedestrian cross. Okay? So this makes it very difficult for us to like walk outside of the community, getting from like where we were staying. So everything we had to do, we had to take an Uber. Anywhere we had to go, and like it made it difficult for us to also want to get a bus, because where do you walk to the bus stop? You know, it's difficult to find, so we had to use Uber. And let me tell you, Uber was expensive. Like, a friend was even saying that we are actually fortunate now that for a while they only had the yellow cab, and it was much more expensive than Uber. But like where I was staying, I had to like go to really far places like Richmond and Sugarland. And sometimes, let me tell you, my one-way trip, because for me it's like I'm boarding a flight. My one-way trip, my one-way ticket could be like $70, like to where I'm going to. And this particular day, I think like my Uber was going to be like $50 or $70. I can't actually remember. For the life of me, I can't remember. So I'm like, you know what? I want to take the bus. Like, we've been spending so much money on Uber that like $100 and something in one day. And this is not like a round trip, like you're going to so many places. This is more like you're going to one place and you're coming back. More like return ticket, just to go and come back. So I'm like, okay, I want to try and see how to, you know, save money. So I looked at the bus system, and I figured, okay, I could get an Uber to the bus stop and take the bus to where I had to go. And I could get a bus from the bus stop up until like where I was going exactly. I got the bus, I got there, I was with my baby. So I got there, did what I had to do, and I was coming back. But on returning, it got dark, and me, I hate dark places. Like, I'm that weird person that if I'm working out at night and it's just me and I see another human being, I'm running. Like, you cannot even, I am running. I'll be like a mad person. You just like, why is this lady running like this? I am running because I don't trust people. I don't trust humans, okay? Most especially if it's a man. I just have this premonition that you're going to do something bad to me. So I actually hate going out at night. I only go out at, like, I'm comfortable going out at night if I'm with someone, or if I'm with someone and the place is like rowdy, like people are moving about, you get. So more like if you're gonna kill me, somebody's gonna see you, okay? So I was in the bus, and let me tell you, the persons in the bus, they were just giving me this wrong vibe. But you know when you meet people and you're like, okay, this is actually how I was on the bus, like just that seat behind the driver's seat, like it's actually that long. I just stayed there with my baby, like I just stayed. We were talking and the bus was just so unsanitary. Anyhow, on returning, that's where the gist actually happens. So we're coming back. Obviously, I was on my phone. It was a long ride. Sometimes I looked out the windows. Sometimes I was on my phone watching videos and stuff. But when we're getting back, there were this group of people that were talking and stuff. Like I said, I wasn't really comfortable with the presence and the aura of the people in the bus. So I sort of had that at the back of my head, and that also made me very very on guard. So while I was on my phone, once I noticed it started getting dark, I put my phone away, and to the persons on the bus, I was like, no. Then this group of people that were together, they start dropping off, and there was this one guy in the bus that was giving me all sorts of wrong vibe, you know? And I was like, oh man. And then, so everybody dropped, so it was just the both of us left at the bus, this particular guy. So I was like, oh my gosh, like, hi! This guy's gonna kill me. And I knew I was going to get up at the last stop. I was going to get up at the last stop and then take an Uber from the last stop to where I was staying. So this guy doesn't get up with any of his friends. I'm like, okay, fine, maybe he's also getting up at the last stop. And then we get to the last stop. With all my fear and premonitions and all my anxiety in my spirit, like, this guy is not a good guy, this guy is not a good guy. Okay, fine, this guy doesn't do anything to me in the bus. Fine, we're getting to where we're going to stop. He's going to get down and we're all going to go. Now comes problem number 2. Problem number 1 is just the bus of the bus. Problem number 2, where the bus stop is. It was not in a lit area, okay? Like, close to the bus stop, there was a filling station, like, further ahead, you could see the filling station, but where the bus stop was, for some reason, it was kind of like shady, not shady, like actually shady, like there were trees and it was just not, there was no lights there, like there were actually lights on the street, but it wasn't well lit. Like if something was happening there, you wouldn't know. So me personally, I wouldn't even have wanted to get down there, even if I was alone. And look, I'm with my baby, alright? So fear, double fear. So I wouldn't even have wanted to get down there, even though I was alone, because the whole place looked like someone could just jump out and attack you. So I didn't like the environment of the place. It was too dark, like I couldn't see properly. And now I was with this uncle that doesn't want to come down from the bus. Okay, now remember, I'm with my baby, so I'm with the whole shebang, with the whole voyage. You know, now going out with the baby, so you're with the stroller, you're with the car seat, and you've got your handbag, you've got your handbag. Normally, like, not normally, but when I was going to my destination, when I was close to my stop, like, let me say a minute to my stop, I'll bring out the stroller. You know, you have to, like, fold it and put it under the seat. So I'll bring it out, like, put my baby in the car, like, she's already in the car seat, but I'll put the car seat in the stroller and hold my handbag. I can't even remember if I paid before entering or paid after. When about to come down, I can't even remember. I think it's when I was coming down, I had to pay. So I basically bring up to I can't remember that part, but basically I'll get myself set like a minute to my stop, so that once it's the stop, I'm down. Well, because of this character in the vehicle, in the bus, I was taking my time, and I had this whole lot of things to set up. But let me tell you, people, this young man did not come down from the bus while I was, dilly-dallying to bring out the stroller. This guy was just cruising, like, walking so sluggish. I was like, I said it's going to happen today. So, he walks sluggishly to the lady. It was a bus driver, a lady, a female bus driver, to the woman who was driving. I don't know if they were having some kind of conversation. So me, myself, I was the last person. It was just the both of us on the bus. So I was just taking my time to set up the stroller and put the baby, because I wanted him to be gone. I didn't want to stand at the bus stop with him alone, because I knew in my gut, I knew that this guy was just bad news. I knew he wanted to do something bad. Like, he just kept taking his time to come down. He didn't calm down. Like, already on the bus, I could feel he was a wrong character to be with. So I was already scared he might attack me in the bus. But he didn't. I was like, okay, fine. And then, alright, just calm down and go. But he dilly-dallies, tries to talk to the woman, more like waiting so that, I'll calm down with him. But I'm also still taking my time. So he eventually comes down and I look at him. He's still at the bus stop. I said, I told myself, this bus, I ain't coming down. I told myself that nothing was going to make me come down from that bus. I was ready to go back 2 hours and take an Uber for 20 minutes. I was like, no. I was like, I didn't get killed at home. I'm not about to let anything this bad happen to me here. I'm not about to get murdered or stabbed or something. Because I didn't have enough money. That's another bad thing. When people come to, all these bad people come to meet you for money, it's worse if you don't have any money on you. I don't know, they act like they give you money to keep for them. So I was like, what do I give this person? Like, what if he just shoots me because I've seen his face? So many things were going through my head. I was like, oh my gosh, my baby. What if he takes my baby? I don't even know. But I told myself that whatever the situation, I wasn't getting out of that bus. I was like, fine, he's down, but me, I'm not. No, Jupiter is taking. I said, I'd rather follow this lady to wherever she is going and take an Uber from there back home. So she's like waiting for me to get down, yeah? Then I walk up to her. I was like, I'm sorry. Where are you going? I don't feel comfortable getting down with this guy. She was like, yeah, you don't want to be getting down with this guy. He seems like he's a bad person. So where are you going? I was like, I was shaking because I could imagine so many bad scenarios, so many bad situations. I was so shaking, like, especially when she confirmed to me, like, it wasn't just me thinking it. She picked up on the fact that he had a bad vibe, and she's like, you don't want to be getting down here, like, So, and then she's like, where am I going? I was like, I know I have to get an Uber to where I'm going, but I just want you to drop me off at any place that is well lit so I can get an Uber from there. And she's like, okay, fine. So we're close to a crossroads, so she had to go right. My journey was taking me further down. We were more like when you were coming back. So she turned, did a U-turn, and it was going right. So she stopped me at the crossroads. So I crossed over. Like, remember I told you there was a filling station just at the left, just at the junction there. So she drops me up, and then the good thing there was a pedestrian. Even if there was no pedestrian crossing, I would have still crossed. I crossed over to the filling station, and then I booked my Uber. And I could have stayed outside and waiting for him, but what I just experienced, I just wanted to be inside and with people. So I wasn't going to risk anything else. But good thing is, I'm here telling it as a story. So, I don't want you guys to just take it as a story. There are things I picked up from this situation. Number one, please just be aware of your surroundings. Okay? There's times when you have to put your phone in your bag and just be aware. Look, imagine if I was on my phone all through, right? I wouldn't have picked up on that bad vibe that he had, that this guy was getting. I would have been so preoccupied with my phone that I wouldn't have picked up on it. And who knows, maybe the bus driver would have said something, maybe she wouldn't have, and I would just gotten down and something bad would have happened to me. I could have been robbed, I could have been, whatever could have happened to me would have happened to me. Okay? So please, sometimes you just gotta put your phone down. Just be aware of your surroundings, okay? And two, listen to that sixth sense you have that something might be wrong somewhere. Have you ever found yourself in this kind of situation, or like have you found yourself in an environment where you felt like something bad was going to happen? If you were, how did you handle it? What was your own outcome? Like, I was fortunate. What happened in your own case? I'd like to know. Let me know in the comment section. If you watched this video till this point, that means you kind of found the story a little bit interesting. So you might consider subscribing and liking this video. So that is it for this video, guys, and whew, I'll see you guys in my next video.